Chapter 1 The Lady of the Fallen. One day, walking among the timber and the rest of the woods, lay a conman resting well. In his hand he held a sealed letter. In the mist of the autumn moon, a chipmunk snatched the letter right out of the greedy hands of the deviant. Frantically he grabbed for his axe. He grasped it with a determined nature. The chipmunk ran into a knot of a nearby tree. The man swung once. Thud. The axe jolted the tree. He continued in an avid sort of rapid succession. Finally, the axe struck a fine blow on the oak. A tiny little shriek came from out the crawl hole. On the axe, blood of the vermin. Whilst the man was peering on into the new grave of the lonesome chipmunk, the tree fell upon the thief. A masked traveler, whom was wandering amongst the area, approached upon the scene. He was shocked to see a man pinned by the tree, though he was certainly more astounded by the now exposed creature with the gashed, open stomach clenching a message between its gnarled chipmunk teeth. "Deedle, deedle, I gotta cool it with the needle, my eyes deceive me. Shall I take the corpse with the letter, 'cause if not, no one will believe me," the masked man grumbled to himself. So from there, he strung the chipmunk with its letter to his pack and bid the deceased man adieu. Upon entering the next town, the wanderer announced, Witness the horror of the vile man-killing chipmunk. Among its last breaths, it gave a final push to a mighty oak to fall upon the head of a simple man. Also, listen up, for the monster holds us a letter. I shall now read the said letter to you all now, so, listen." He cleared his voice. The crowd was chuckling lightly to each other. "Dear Rebecca, as long as the wind goes, God knows, I'd never cheat you. As long as the wind goes, God knows, my trickery will not meet upon your front door. I have heard a rumor from out west that a king from, well, out west, is holding a competition to be his heir. I know you're my lady, and I your man. I'm so sickened from all the sneaking about. I will be your prince. Is it not ironic? Me, a con artist, not wanting to be dishonest about our love. I hope to come back soon. Truly yours, Greg the Caring." A woman made her way through the crowd. She was more beautiful than all the ragged and aged town folk. Most likely she was more beautiful than all the royalty of all the land. Even through tears, the masked man knew from her exceptional beauty who the woman was. He called out, "Lady Rebecca, that you?" She nodded. He continued, "So please tell us all. Why would you have a relation with a chipmunk, especially one as ferocious as this here one?" A commoner added, "Also, how did the kissing work? Did he have good chipmunk kisses?" The masked man agreed that this was indeed a good question. "Yes, princess. Answer the question. Or perhaps was it magical kisses of some sort? Please explain, Miss Rebecca." The vivacious woman stormed up to the masked man and kicked him in the shin. "I have not, nor will I ever kiss or receive kisses from a rodent." "Actually, madam," the masked man interrupted, "chipmunks are not rodents." If I could interject, chipmunks are indeed rodents. They are exclusive to North America," a man from the crowd added. "Whoa, so does this mean the story takes place in North America?" the masked man asked Lady Rebecca. "No, dummy. Obviously that fool forgot about the Siberian chipmunk, who resides in Asia. Therefore, the setting of this here story is still vague and mysterious." "But, Princess Rebecca, are we not all speaking English?" asked a modest townsfolk. "Okay, so we are in North America. That doesn't matter. My beloved must surely be the man this rodent has slain. Is this truly the fate of my beloved?" The masked man was flushed in the face from his foolish insensitivity, which was obviously not seen by account of his mask. Though he was humbled, he answered, "Upon the soil in front the new boar stump lied a thief. Much condolences. Ashamed to be a lady of the fallen." Lady Rebecca was a strong warrior in spirit and swift as her heavenly perfume. Her tears dried to her soft rosy cheeks. Ears began to open like a tulip at the spring as she starts to speak. He was a thief by nature, not by man-made greed, nor was he dishonest with his creed. He was more royal than my blood as I bleed. He stole my heart from the divine's lead. He owned nothing, but held all the deeds. His wit was as quick as keen. He stole nothing from I, the queen, even as he sat alone with the king. The old man, blind and slow as a robin with a sprained wing. He spoke soft as a peasant, spoke ever so pleasant, holding my wedding ring. My father sent him away, and you left him lying there like a careless captain with a fray. What am I to say? Through death do us part, I love him still, through nights and days, so get out of my way. Wearing only her dress and slippers, she ran into the forest in search of her man.